Well, I've been cooking since I'm 13 years old. Always around with my mother in the kitchen. Never thought of it as like a professional career. Back then when I was a kid, it really wasn't. It was kind of a blue-collar kind of thing. People were, more like servants, cooks in the kitchen or whatever. It wasn't glamorous as they say today. I was cooking Italian food for most of my career. I always loved French food. I never thought of it as something that I would do. I always wanted to do it. And then when I left my Italian restaurant and started to open another restaurant, I said, what should I do? There's so many Italian restaurants, there's not that many French bistros. I'm gonna take the plunge and do a French bistro. Obviously, I wanted a lot of the classics like you see on the menu, French onion soup, escargot, because this is kind of typical what people think when they go to a French bistro. So I started with that, and then I put sweetbreads on there. I didn't know how they would receive that, but it's a great seller and people love it. A lot of the products we get are locally sourced. Most of them come from the United States. Our butter comes from Vermont. Most of our cheeses are imported from France. Other products are sourced locally. There's vegetables that are grown here in Florida and tomatoes and so forth that we use. We get our lamb from Colorado. We have veal that comes from Pennsylvania. So a lot of it is sourced in the United States. Well, right now I'm concentrating on this restaurant. It's 3 years old, so it's not a baby anymore, but it's kind of, it's growing. I would like to open another one, a second location, a bigger restaurant, obviously with more seating and a full bar, because people want to drink as well. There are a lot of challenges. I mean, people are the biggest thing when it comes to restaurants. You can build, the Taj Mahal, but if you don't have the people, then the restaurant is nowhere. So it's all about the people, hiring the right people, training them properly, and showing them, the quality of what we're doing here.